What's up, what's up? It's your girl Talkin Options down here in the county of Dade, teaching you how to trade. Now these forex traders really get paid. Today I'm sliding on the track real quick to give you a part 2 on a very special guest that we have in the building. Let me bring him up here. You got forex Daniel Savage down here in the 305, scamming from the 305. Nothing like the 305, right? Well, let's talk about him because I see that he's been getting a little bit busy. See, he got a 100K challenge here, but he didn't want to take on my challenge, and you know exactly what my challenge is. I want to see Daniel Savage press the button. I want to see him press the button. I mean, this is something that all of you guys should be asking for. Can we see Daniel Savage pressing the button? Because he's talking about money, and I see he's showing the money on the thumbnail, but I want to see a statement. I want to see a statement from a regulated broker institutional platform, because you know I just dropped a video on MT4 just yesterday. You gotta check it out, part 2. I told you idiots that they were already using MT4 for the fraud, and this video proves everything. It shows how they literally make these fake servers using MT4, and then what do they do next? Well, they slide it over to an unregulated broker that does a little manipulation thing. And then from there, they do what? Then they slide over to my forex book, and they get you time in and time out, showing you fake statements on a fake account, and it says that it's real. So why are they all really using MT4? Oh, we're gonna get into it today. We're gonna get into it. So let's start off with forex Daniel Savage. I actually wanted to pull him up real quick because I saw that he did an interview. Because you know all these forex traders are starting to team up a bit. You've been seeing it everywhere. Everyone's trying to team up with each other just because they don't know that they're all on the Titanic and it's sinking very slowly. Take a look at this here. He did his first podcast, and look at who it says is the special guest. We got Uncle Ted in the building. Uncle Ted. Now that name sounds, I mean, you hear it in the forex industry, and a lot of people are like, ooh, he is the dawn of trading. He is the cream of the crop. Like, he is the top. He is the complete top. But I'm here to show you that it's actually the opposite. Every single person that I bring on this channel, we are all telling them what? We want to see you press the button. But we want to see you press the button on an institutional platform with a regulated broker. You guys need to ask yourselves, why is Daniel Savage? Why is Uncle Ted? Why is every single forex trader trading on MT4? And check out that video again in my description that will show you the fraud is real again with this platform. All right, let's talk about Daniel Savage here. Let's see what he's working with.
Right? Like, you've never met them, but they're virtual.
Wait a minute.
But like, you know, it's like we see each other, and we just kick it right away. And
do y'all see what I see? Wait a minute. I thought this was an interview between Uncle Ted and Daniel Savage. First of all, where is Uncle Ted? I just did a video on Austin Silver. He pulled the same stupidity with what's that guy's name? Not Tom Basso, the other guy that's always on IG. Everyone always just praises him, but he's been showing y'all the same black and white picture for like the last 10-20 years. Joseph Burns. Austin Silver just did an interview with Joseph Burns, right? Joseph Burns ain't show no face. Actually, he showed the same picture that he's been using on Facebook for like the last 15 years. You guys don't even know what Joseph Burns actually looks like, but yet you fall for it because you guys fall for, I mean, all types of shit. I mean, you fell for MT4 this so far, so all types of shit. But a lot of people have fallen for Joseph Burns and has not asked him what? Us for a statement. For a statement or him showing proof of him pressing the button. So we're going to slide on the track now and talk about Daniel Savage, but it seems like he didn't pull the same stunt. Wait a minute, Uncle Ted. I thought you were supposed to be on camera. What is this picture that we see here? No. I need you to zoom in right now. What is this that we see here? Because the first time I saw this, I actually thought it was a crock pot. I thought it was a crock pot. Somebody was getting down in the kitchen, and I was wondering, like, why you got the camera like that? But then when you really zoom in on this picture, do you see this? This is a guy with a full biohazard suit on, standing in front of a canister or a tank that's almost like what, 10 feet tall? What in the world is going on here? And why is he so happy? Wait.
That's how I've always thought, like, social media should be.
You got this idiot right here interviewing another idiot. But this idiot obviously thought that this interview was beneath him. Because instead of him showing up for the interview, he's showing a lab? I mean, it has to be a lab here. Yo, tell me in the comment section what you guys think this is, because what I see is a guy in a full biohazard suit on. I'm talking about from head to toe. So you know that that canister there has to be filled with what? Chemicals. Yeah, something. Something. So why does he have this full biohazard suit on? And what are those other canisters? Like, is he trying to flex? Uncle Ted, why are you like, because you know this video, he chose this picture. It's not like Daniel Savage shows this picture and he's showing it to us because he's trying to make a point. No, this is Uncle Ted's picture. This looks like a meth lab, or it looks like a lab, period. Why does this guy have a biohazard suit on? And why is this idiot so happy to hear from this idiot, but he didn't show you pressing a button? Two stupid dogs. I keep trying to tell y'all. Listen to this. I mean, it's not really much to listen to. It's not even much to look at. Well, actually, shit. We trying to figure out what in the world is this? Like, this looks like a bookshelf of drugs or chemicals. Like a shelf of them.
Man, like I've said, I've always said, man, when that guy Ted talks, man, my ears are glued, man. I'm listening to that guy, man.
I'm listening to that guy, but the guy didn't show you pressing a button. So why are you listening to that guy? Why are you listening to that guy? You guys are gonna say, oh, you know, don't talk about him because he goes live every day and shows his trades every day. You are idiots, because I just told you, look at the MT4 video in my description. You will see that you can manipulate all of that. You can manipulate all of that. You see this over here? I'm gonna just spill the beans. You see this right here? MT4? Take a look at the video. All of this. Fake server.
Dollar trades, because they want the $500 trades.
Not really that difficult.
There's a lot of times where I get like,
but y'all been falling
if there's a single lot, you get like a $15 trade.
Same platform, the same low class platform. Now look, this whole interview. Oh, y'all don't want to go through this interview. This entire interview, Uncle Ted don't show up. We stand in this lab watching this dude do whatever the hell he's doing with this 13-foot tank with the full biohazard suit on. So we trying to figure out what in the world is going on here. And then we got this idiot who's interviewing him, but is not asking not one question about what is actually going on here. This has nothing to do with trading. You see, y'all always get on me about, oh, stick to trading. She's not talking about trading. They're not showing any trades, you fool. Look at this. This dude is showing a meth lab, and this dude is cheesing from ear to ear. And y'all want me to continue doing what? On trades? Look at this. Now, when I come all the way to the end, he finally shows something that looks like a trade. But you guys are idiots, because again, this is MT4.
50 minutes later.
This is MT4. And look, yeah, 50 minutes later. So for 50 minutes, for 54 minutes and 30 seconds, you wasted our time, because we all were looking at a lab with no one actively in it, just a guy with a biohazard suit on, and you just smiling ear to ear because you're interviewing the Uncle Ted, when you ain't asked the Uncle Ted when the last time he really pressed the button.
Real buttons.
The real button. Are you serious? This is what you guys have been falling for. But oh, this is Daniel Savage. Oh, well, I'm gonna tell Daniel Savage just like I tell the rest of them. Let me get the money real quick. Let me get the money. Forex Daniel Savage. I'm gonna pull up the screen real quick so I can show you that we are not going to treat you any different from anyone else. In fact, I'm gonna show you the money right here. So let me make sure I got this camera set up perfectly. Okay, you can see this? You can see this. Look at these 50s here. Look at them right here. I got some of them a little bit crisp. I gotta kind of get it together a little bit. Let me get it together. You see the stack right here? Okay. I'm gonna give you $10,000, Daniel Savage. You can see I'm counting all 50s here. You can see it there. I'm gonna wait for my cameraman to zoom in so you can see it. You see that? You see that? Bingo. Real ones. Real ones. Look at this. I can't even get through the entire stat because they're really crisp. And I got them flying all over the place. But I'm trying to tell you, Daniel Savage, because you like to show the money phone, I'm trying to show you, I got the money phone here for you. I got the money phone here. If you can show, look at the hundreds in the front. I got even a fan for you there. Hundreds and fifties. Can you show us a live account on a regulated institutional platform? Institutional platform. Look at this. Hello, I got the money here. I got the money here. I got the money here. I got some hundreds for you. You didn't want the 50s? Let me show you some hundreds. Look at this. Look at this. I got the hundreds for you. I want to see proof. Dang, they sticking together. I want to see proof. I ain't gonna lick my fingers, but I'm gonna show you here. I want to see proof. I got the hundreds here for you. I got the money phone for you, Daniel Savage. Will you be able to show the people proof that you've actually been doing this the way that you say you've been doing this? Because I'm just telling you, it don't look like it. See, you're over here talking to Uncle Ted, but Uncle Ted hasn't shown you a statement yet. But for some reason, you're super happy to be interviewing Uncle Ted. So you know, we're actually gonna use this time to talk a little bit more about who Uncle Ted is. Because I don't think y'all really know who y'all dealing with. But I'm gonna help y'all understand who you're dealing with. See, Uncle Ted, this is the guy that you know right here. This is the one who you've all been talking about like, oh, you can go after everyone, but I bet you won't do Uncle Ted. I bet you won't talk about Wicks Don't Lie. Well, it looks like people already been talking about him for me. Look at this, Uncle Scam. Uncle Scam, Uncle Ted. We have people here who have already been calling out Wicks Don't Lie and Uncle Ted on what? On them actually pressing the button. Look at this. Got caught lying about his trading results on a live stream. If you check the last video that I did, if you check that last MT4 video, again, you'll see these MT4 servers can be manipulated. A lot of them can be white labeled. So when you hear, especially Uncle Ted, who has his own broker, hello, do y'all not think that he can't white label a server? Let me show you some more information about him, because everyone's been talking about his broker already and saying that a lot of people have been falling for these scams. This is actually a full, and I'm gonna put this up on the site. This is a full website that talks about Trader's Domain. It also talks about Ted and his no third-party verified results. Because you guys keep trying to think that just because they show you something on Forex book, that it's all legit. And I keep trying to tell you, it's like a trio. They hit you with the platform, they hit you with the broker, then they hit you with my Forex book. But it is all fraud. This guy right here, white label solution, is offered by who? BTB Broker. So this is here telling you that Trader's Domain, which is Uncle Ted's broker, is a white label. It's a white label broker. It was done through B2B Broker, which is what? It's a white label solution. You want to do something real quick? Make a broker real quick? Okay, well, they can work with you to do so. And there are videos here that will show you how it works. Look, this is another video where this was made in 2019. The Trader's Domain exposed white label brokerage. So he was working with this company. And if you go on his site and you watch this video, they actually have screenshots where you can see the name of his broker on their website. Now, he did ask for them to delete it eventually, but it was on here. It was on here. Let me zoom in so you can see this. Do you see this right here? B2B Broker. What is a B2B Broker? Look, it's a white label for MT4, and they also give a trader's room. It's an all Forex solution. So if you guys don't believe this here, because they already got removed, right? What this video is showing you, download MT4, sign up for a demo account with Trader's Domain, and you will see that as soon as you get through processing this information, the name that is going to pop up is what? B2B. The reason why I'm talking now is because the video doesn't have any sound. But again, I'll just put the link in the description so you can check this out for yourself. Oh, this is not all. This is just going to be a preview of what we are going to talk about that's been happening with Uncle Ted and a lot of other people that you've been looking at and thinking, oh, these are the head honchos in the industry. These aren't the head shit. All they've been doing is marketing. They all come from the same background. Actually, if you really research this guy, you'll find out that he was a marketer. Actually, take a look at this video right here. This video shows, and it's actually from a guy by the name of Nino. Now, if you don't know Nino, guess what? You're going to have to stick for the next video because I'm going to break down exactly who he is. Just giving you a sneak peek. This guy was a binary options trader. Probably familiar with him. And guess what? Who was his first student? Who was his first student? Uncle Ted. This was only 4 years ago. He was trading binary options. He was just learning, getting his feet in there. Listen to this video, he's gonna say it. I wanted a lifestyle change, which means what? He wasn't doing this beforehand. But these people will make up all types of stories about their lifestyles, and how they actually got to where they are. Again, just a preview talking about this guy because there's a lot of hidden agendas behind what Uncle Ted has actually been doing. I mean, this full page talks about it. He been putting death threats on people, sending out addresses for other people. There was a whole discussion here with him, and look at this, King Sean Lee. King Sean Lee in the comment section. It says here that Uncle Ted has been sending death threats to his exposers, but look at this, King Sean Lee laughing in the comment section. What is actually happening with this entire forex industry? Because now you are seeing people who are considered head honchos in the industry, now they're starting to tell on each other. Now they're starting to tell on each other because like I told you, they all don't realize they're all on the Titanic and this whole thing gonna sink. And guess what? Because they don't know futures and options spreads, they will never be able to hedge or even switch their perspective to learn a different thing. This is what they've been dealing with. And now they're going to have to deal with that karma, that Saturnian karma that's starting to kick in. Because everything that goes out will come right back in. And as you can see, this guy has been no different from the others. I will put all of these links in the description so you can start to think for yourself, who exactly is this Uncle Ted guy? Because he came on Daniel Savage with a crack pipe. With a big pipe. I mean, look at this. That guy right there looks like he gotta be at least 5'8", 5'9". This is hovering over him. This is a huge tank here. That's about 10 feet. What is in this tank? Why is Uncle Ted showing this? And why is this kitten right here just smiling ear to ear like this is funny? And he ain't show you no live trades. He ain't show you nothing from the county of Dade. But he over here smiling, and this guy didn't even have the decency to pop up on camera and say what's up. This is what you guys have been falling for. See, I just wanted to slide on the track to show you guys, really, look at this. The fraud is right in your face. But in case you haven't been able to see it, Talkin Options always gonna give you a better option than the option that you previously had. And we're showing you here that this is a way better option than what you previously had. This guy right here doesn't know who he's interviewing. And the person who he's interviewing, I mean, he look like he's trying to send a little code, if you know what I mean. Hey, like and subscribe, comment below on what you think this is, because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. And until next time, make sure you Talkin Options.